It's just the rivalry itself, period. Just one of the reasons you come to Florida State to play in big time games like this. This rivalry been going on before I was even thought of. And as a kid, you dream about playing in big time games like this and big time rivalries like this. So you don't get no better than this. And you just got to play your best at games like this. Big time players just show up at big time moments.
Is it is it part of it? Did your family grow up as Miami fans? I mean, how did that go with your family and friends?
They actually did. They still adjusting to being a Seminole now. So it's kind of funny. My whole household was Miami, Miami this, Miami that. So when I made that transition to come play at Florida State, I had to turn the whole family over to a Seminole, and they still adjusting to it. You'll have some of my family, have Miami, have Seminoles, but some of them they Seminoles now. So, but it was a transition they had to make.
Does it help that you've had those performances? You've been able to pick up those wins the first 2 years.
Yeah, it definitely is, man. It's always good just to beat the hometown. Just to have them bragging rights, and it's always a good feeling, man. And it's another year to do it. And, I'm just looking forward to it.
For you, catching the ball in the backfield, was that a natural thing for you? Were you good at it in high school, or was it something you really had to work on?
It was something I worked on when I got here. I caught the ball like more towards my senior year in high school, and my coaches got me more comfortable with it. But Coach Fisher, he really got me comfortable with doing it, with catching the ball at the backfield. Just me being versatile at the backfield. He really pushed that through me, and I just focused on it. Got on the jaws more during the summer, and just really worked on catching the ball. And I'm real comfortable with it.
Is it important because not only because of that, but it gets you out in space? You're not having to fight for those yards. You get a few extra steps, and you're out there maybe on a linebacker or a safety.
Yeah, that's key right there. Getting out on the linebacker, and just winning that one-on-one battle, and that's what it's really about. He put us in those one-on-one matchups with linebackers or safeties, and you just got to win. I think I've been doing a great job of winning those battles, and just catching the ball for Francois and creating yards for the team.
And Coach Fisher today mentioned some of the backs who are great at the Marshall Falks, those types who they weren't just great runners, but they are great all-around backs.
Yeah, it is. When you go look at the history of running backs or the history of successful running backs, they caught the ball well out of the backfield. They did all the little things, to help their game elevate every time they stepped on the field. And that's what I'm just trying to do, man, help my game elevate so the team can keep elevating. And, catching the ball is what I got to do, and I got to keep doing it to help this offense elevate, and I'm going to just keep doing it and keep getting better at it every week.
Well, a lot of times when a guy gets injured, they might get isolated, that type of thing. But Derwin, he's come out. He's been part of this team. How important is it to see him out there as he goes through his rehab?
Derwin knows the type of energy he brings to this team, the type of person he is to the team. Everybody look up to him, and he just knows his presence got to be felt. And he's doing a great job of being out there when he can and just not being on his legs so much. But, he's out there every chance he get, and I just show how much he loved his team and how much he loved his game. And that's just the type of person Darren is. Ever since I met him, all he talk about is football, the team, football, and the team. So, we just, love having that guy on our team.